It's night and day. Night and day back again.
Yes, we are back. Back in the world of Soul Calibur.
Back with the wild and crazy girl, and the wild and crazy ruins, and the wild and completely normal Alfredo and his sensible wardrobe.
Yeah,
choices.
Alfredo is the only normal thing in this entire in Cash Grab City.
Ah, yes, Cash Grab. I had almost forgotten.
Yes.
Story: The Wild Girl in the Ruins. We came across what we were looking for not too far from town. While at first glance it seemed to be an empty ruin, Grow informed me that As Well That Ends Well had built an laboratory inside. However, it appeared we were not the only ones interested in it.
Interesting. Grow. The entrance must be hidden around here somewhere. Get searching.
What? You do it, you friggin' bitch! Don't tell me what to do, or to be rattled out your lapdog! Ah!
I nodded and set out to search the area. In his own mind, this is what he sounds like. He's completely normal.
That's his inner monologue.
Yeah. I nodded and set out to search the area. Before long, I heard a banging sound in a woman's voice. Clearly, the woman had been the person who had been banging.
Oh.
Just don't get it. It's got to be here somewhere. Like here. Ay-ya! Two. Or here. Ha! Yeah!
Wait, is this the blacksmith girl? Because
I don't think so.
Oh, it's not the
this is
blacksmith.
not blacksmith.
Okay.
Never mind. Never you mind there, honey. You just move along.
You there? What are you doing? She's just practicing karate, I guess.
Well, I'm not blacksmithing.
Yeah.
You can be sure about that, because that's a totally different character. You'd never get her confused with little old me. In fact, I think Travis is going to voice me, just so you can be 100% sure they're not the same.
Who are you? Can't you see I'm busy? It's not safe here. Leave. Now. Thanks for the advice, but I have business here.
Ignoring Grow, she continued to inspect the ruins wall.
Inspect
Banging.
by just beating the crap out of it?
Yeah.
How many times must I tell you, fool? Hey, Songmina. Who are you calling fool? The name's Songmina. I don't care who you are, but if you're looking for a fight, you've got one. If I lose, I'll leave. Deal?
Sung Mina readied her weapon, failing to realize that if she lost, she'd be dead. She couldn't leave. Grow shook his head, then looked over at me. You do it.
Yeah. How irritating. I shall leave this one to you, Alfredo. I only kill outsiders. I'm trying to kill this one.
I like how there's any way, there's just absolutely no way Grow would ever travel with Alfredo. He's clearly an outsider.
Oh, right,
He's
yeah.
this mutant crazy creature demon from another universe.
He literally has devil wings and the horns and the tail and everything.
Yeah.
It's-
Or Grow is just that dumb and he's fooled by the clown face paint.
He's just really happy about, yeah.
Oh, so our new weapon looks kind of just like a very plain... It almost looks like Cloud's Buster Sword, actually. The big sword.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So it's got a simple design. It's just a very straightforward, gigantic cleaver. Sumino,
Oh my God.
we hung out with your dad. We're going to tell you to go back to this
Yeah.
house. You're going to not listen because that's kind of what you're about. That and
just-
proposals.
Oh.
I dressed like a
man.
total skank. Why do all the men in my village always hit on me?
Oh, no. This is unfortunate.
How is it unfortunate? You're totally winning. Buster her. Oh!
There we go.
Oh, the Buster Sword.
Nice, there we go. She's level 23? Oh, this is... I guess
That hasn't really come into play too much so far.
that's true. I guess there's... Wow.
You're lying down on the ground. She kicks you in the face and says, "You jerk."
Yeah, I know. I didn't do anything in that moment. I don't know what you're talking about. There we go. Oh my. Oh, no, no. You don't want to be a part of this.
She's like, "I don't need pants. I've got this, like, loincloth and stockings." No one has ever need. Oh, she just turned off completely. Think you got her.
There we go.
She was serious for a little while.
Right, yeah, it was looking kind of bad, and then she just decided to not. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the end she was just like 100%, just her character was just standing there. Like this.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, there she goes. Nope. Oh, ran forward to stand still some more. Yeah, the level difference so far hasn't been actually a huge deal.
Did you say iron?
Oh, you did. Oh, ring outs are allowed here? You would think not, given she's still supposed to be on this same area with us
She's
after
supposed
this
to be
fight.
Alive.
Yeah,
After this.
that's another way to say it. Maybe she fell down and used her loincloth to like create a grappling hook at the last second.
That's why she dresses like that, just in case she's falling and just needs a utility belt would accomplish the same thing, but you know, she makes do with what she has.
Yeah, I'm not sure they have utility belts at the Song Dojang.
They do have a lot of just bachelors that desperately want a wife,
Or at least her, since she
no
doesn't wear clothes like the rest of the
oh
village.
yeah, that could be it.
Dad, I hate it here. Everyone keeps hitting on me and giving me marriage proposals.
Daughter, put on some clothes. I've been telling you this since you were 13, okay?
Wear the sweater, God, for God's sakes, please.
And possibly pants.
You lost. Now leave. Come, Alfred. Okay.
We don't get to tell her?
Oh, maybe if we go back. Yeah. Can we go back to that one now and tell him?
Oh, you mean...
Like to where that mission was before.
Yeah, check Explore. But I thought we were supposed to tell her to go home for the dad. It's way out to the right.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, it's still...
Is this the Dojang?
Yeah, it's the green one.
Alright.
So, nothing has changed there.
Never mind then.
Alright, whatever. Let's do hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, he's sinking.
Story. Hook, line, and stinker. Though we had found the ruins where Dion and Natalie were trapped, a swarm of Malfested would stand between us and our missing companions when we finally managed to get inside. Ooh. The tense on this is so weird. It's like past tense, but talking about the future. Like, when we had found, but a swarm of Malfested would stand between us when we managed to get inside. It's like... It's
just like switching back and forth.
Yeah, his narration is like time traveling.
Oh, I think we're gonna get to fight a Voldo in this one. That's gonna be fun. Here, I sense an evil coming from the other side of this wall. And there are signs Dion and Natalie passed through here.
Oh, use your animation.
Yeah, there's a lot going on right now.
Use your imagination text boxes. Oh.
We're going in.
We can't go in right now. There was an earthquake. Didn't you just see?
People are dying left and right from being inside this cave.
I did it! I walked down difficult passages. The wall's dead, but the stone floors are wobbly and each step. The police had to clean itself better days.
It appears that experiments were performed here. However, I see nothing of import.
We're not back in the palm tree cult, are we? Oh, hey, Tan Man.
Is that you, sir?
Suddenly, Dion's muffled voice rang out from behind a wall.
Dion, are you alright? Oh, yes, sir. Natalie's with me. Be careful. There are plenty of Malfested roaming around.
And who do you think I'm healing?
He's a scrawny Malfested.
I turned in surprise to see a horde of Malfested.
These people, Aswell did this to them. They are dangerous. Worry not about us. Flee while you can.
Glar.
Alright, there we go. Perfect table read. It just sounds... I just wish there was voice acting and it was just sounded like someone gargling Listerine. Like when he's here. Glarg!
That is kind of what they sound like in battle.
Oh yeah, that is true. The Malfester all the time. Glarg.
Especially when you get a combo and it just keeps chaining
Oh, yeah.
all together. Oh, they have gained increased attack power.
Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry to disturb you.
So this weapon that we got, the Sayax, is pretty tame, kind of plain looking, but I still think it's kind of better than the last one that had the weird hook at the end of the blade. Just looked off for some reason.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. It does look really cool. Like, I like the, Oh, no.
Valdo said.
Oh.
Really
I had to play it safe towards the end there. I wanted to do this cool move, but, he was getting real spicy with it. So.
Well, we'll see if the non-scrawny female Malfester is spicy as well. Oh, she's one of those ring combat people.
Oh.
I think they have that enemy more frequently than most of the other weapon types. She looks kind of cool, actually.
Pretty much any female that we've seen so far has that, honestly. It's like most of the females anyway.
I actually like her look. Wow, they took a lot of damage.
Wow. I hit her so hard, she like completely did 180 degrees.
She had like the Malfested, glowing, tattooish kind of skin.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Also, what? There's another one? Whoa. I thought there were only two.
They are, yeah, taking some significant damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
So supposedly they do extra damage, although we haven't really seen... It didn't seem like some of the others we've seen. Like that. That seemed pretty normal tier on damage. But they sure take a lot more.
I just had to end it with a rocket ship. Alright, there we go. I was not expecting to win that one, honestly. After that first guy.
Yeah.
But the second one went down pretty handily, honestly. She was not much of a threat.
Third guy also.
Yeah, yeah. Our job is done here. What is your job? I have not seen you fight anyone. Sir, how on earth were you able to defeat so many Malfested?
I guess that was his job. We took out 3 and he took out 23.
Yeah, there was actually like 30 there and he just took out everything else.
Well, storyline-wise, he is more badass than we are because they had that moment where he went Super Saiyan.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
When they forcibly had Alfredo cower in fear as his fighter's instincts kicked in.
his one opportunity to be super badass against this massive thing. He's just... And Gro steps in and saves the day. Now he thinks he's like so much better than us because of it.
Well, in the storyline, he was so much better than us.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he's definitely proven himself. They have been exterminated. That is all you need to know. Now tell me what happened.
You're such a bad leader, Gro.
I know.
You might want to tell... Oh man, boss, that was great. How'd you do it? What kind of techniques did you use? Whatever. They're dead. Shut up.
The technique where I stab them in the face. Why don't you do it?
I'm not going to teach you anything. If he even said that, it would have been better.
Yeah, they just don't know to stab people in the face. He's just trying to show them.
They're dead. That's all you need to know. We're moving forward. But boss, I'm in a fight for my life too. Could you just give me some pointers here? No. If you die, it'll be on my head. Dude, so teach me some... No. Moving on. Okay, thanks,
be
Greg.
better at what you do.
Yeah.
Okay, help me be better. Oh, figure it out yourself. I don't have time. We have found suspicious documents, but the Malfested abused us. Or ambushed us, sorry. Ambushed, then abused us.
That's what they were doing behind that wall.
Yeah.
There was some banging going on after all.
A lot of abuse. Amidst the fighting, we accidentally triggered some sort of trap. Activated my trap card. A wall dropped down and locked us in here. This room must have served as a prison, because there's no way to open the door from within. Is it just the two of you in there? There's nothing that might help? Yes. It is too dark to see anything clearly, but we found nothing when we searched the room earlier.
Gro paused to think, then he turned to face me.
There must be a way to open it from the outside. When this place
I don't
was
think
used
that's
as a lab...
his voice.
Oh, sorry. There must be a way to open it from the outside. When this place was used as a lab, that room was likely served as a number of purposes. I just put that in there because he just said we activated something from the outside, and he's like, oh, there has to be a way to open this from the outside. Way to go, Gro. You're a real one in a million.
That's why he's an elite member of the Evolve organization. They pay him the big bucks.
Yeah, he's figuring out traps left and right after people have told him exactly what they did to fall in said trap. Whether it functioned as a holding cell or a sealed experiment chamber, they needed to open it eventually. The switch must be nearby.
We split up to search. A few minutes later, Gro pointed out part of the floor. He pointed to part of the floor. Looking closer, I noticed a gear. A metal gear. Metal gear. Also, there was a stone slightly different in color from the others. I caused an earthquake.
So many earthquakes. Hope you're not dead inside this cavern yet.
After a quick press, the wall rose to reveal Dion and Natalie locked in an embrace.
Sir, please forgive us for our failure. We're most grateful for your help. However, I feel like you should have left us behind.
What?
When you lost contact with us, you must have suspected we had fallen into a trap. It would have been more appropriate to prioritize pursuit of Aswell and call in a rescue party from headquarters to find us.
I guess she's missed by the book.
I
lady.
guess so. Natalie, you go too far. Sir, your judgment is often clouded when it comes to Aswell, is it not? Wow, she's really... Our mission is to defeat Aswell. Everything else is secondary. Furthermore, you are a valuable resource. It would have been illogical to leave you behind.
Suddenly, the building shook violently, so violently I could hardly read this text, and the floor collapsed.
Wow. What the?
Blow!
Glur. It's just kablamo.
Your soul surges.
Oh yeah, the style points have kicked up recently, so that's cool.
Nice, there we go. Level 17. Yeah, these just keep popping up left and right. That's fine.
Man, there's a lot going on in this one location.
Honestly, yeah. Well, I guess this is like Aswell's secret hideout or
Yeah,
whatever,
that's true.
so there's a lot involved here.
We were doing a lot of world traveling, and then that's all stopped.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Just like my voice
Yeah.
impressions of Alfredo
Yeah.
stopped. Because man, that got rough doing that forever.
Like every couple minutes, you'd have to just break out that voice again.
Yeah, for a few paragraphs at
Yeah.
a time. When I opened my eyes, I could see a hole in the ceiling. That must have been where we had fallen through. It was quite the drop.
How do you feel? You appear not to have sustained any severe injuries, but you were unconscious for some time. Try to refrain from making any sudden movements. Yeah, you'll be alright. Just been knocked out for like the last couple days.
You don't have any severe injuries, but you obviously hit your head, so you were unconscious.
Right. You could not have a concussion, so I just didn't bother waking you up.
I asked if Dion and Natalie were okay. Gro nodded. Dion and Natalie returned before long.
Where did they go? As expected, we were unable to find a way out. As expected, because we can't do anything. Seemingly right. The building was old and unstable to begin with, so it's likely all the fighting above weakened it to the point of collapse. It seems the only way out is up. Well then, get climbing. Oh. Hey, you still breathing down there? Say something if you are.
Something. The voice came from above. It belonged to Sung Mina, the girl we had met outside. We wasted no time in responding, except for this time that I just spent figuring out and summarizing.
I knew it. I'm going to throw down a rope.
Good thing I conveniently forgot to tell her to go home and that her dad was extremely worried about her.
That is true. You have my gratitude. Thank you. I heard a loud noise and the whole building collapsed. Talk about a shock. The smoke was crazy too. Well, at least you're all safe. I accept any praise you want to throw at me. Shower me with gifts. Why had you not left? Back! What happened to our deal? Were you going to scurry in after we had left?
Wow, they're really making Sung Mina out to be like a top tier.
She like Lil Jon or something. She's just throwing out random phrases left and right. Urk! Yeah!
Just picture of Lil Jon. What?
Yeah!
People are going crazy. Yeah!
Everyone in the club.
This sounds like a turkey learning to fly.
The whole club, like, they're all disjointed in different time, too. It's all... So it does sound totally like a bunch of turkeys.
Oh my god, I would love to find a club like that. No matter. The building is no more. I know not what you sought, but it's too late to enter now. Have you heard of Soul Edge? You might know it as the Sword of Salvation. I came here looking for it. I have to get my hands on it. I heard a rumor that it's around here, so... We searched every corner of that place.
What?
Found no trace of the sword.
We did not do that.
To be blunt, look elsewhere. Of course, if you wish to stay here and dig holes, be my guest. Okay, got it. Thanks. Another dead end. Oh well. I guess it's on to the next place. Catch you another time.
Alright, we're not going to tell you about your dad. Don't worry about it.
Nope, not at all.
Glad we wasted our time with that side quest.
Yeah, it's looking less and less of importance as time goes on.
Even this one, where we did something that directly relates to it,
right?
It's still not letting us.
I would hope, yeah, that it would let us go back and do that at least. At least tell him where his daughter is, or tell her what her dad is looking
throw the
for.
interaction in here or over there,
yeah.
But reflect that we've
done that,
succeeded at the next step of whatever that was.
Right,
so
right.
It's just weird.
To people thinking. Oh, to think people would name Soul Edge the Sword of Salvation. But I cannot deny those rumors exist. I suppose that sword may offer salvation, depending on how it is used, of course.
Probably not, boss.
Yeah. Sir, here are the files we found inside. This mentions the evil seed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is a study on the circumstances surrounding the occurrence of the evil seed. The research seems extensive. This matches our organization's intelligence, as well as trying to awaken the evil seed. The problem is how close is he? Perhaps the interest in the astral fissures is linked to his plan. It is highly likely. We need to report back on what we've learned. Okay.
Whoa,
Okay.
museum story. Hidden records, Sung Mina.
Hey, we can go back.
Wow,
There we
interesting. Interesting.
Look at all that.
Wait a minute. Oh, are we in a new spot?
We're in a new spot.
Okay, yeah. It's like, okay. I didn't... I wondered if our cash grab blacksmith had suddenly disappeared and become no longer available. Alright, so we got the trade route option, and then the rumors is the next main story thing.
Right.
So should we go do trade route and then consider going back to Sungmina's house?
Yeah, I think so.
To see if there's a blue floating giant head over there or anything.
Yeah, I guess we could, always explore, see if there's a blue floating head over there.
Yeah.
And then we can just, like, do the travels to that closest point that we were before.
Yeah, exactly, to
So-
save money, because it's weird.
Yeah, because
Exploring takes money, but warping doesn't.
free warping is fine, I guess, yeah.
The Ming Empire and Europe are connected by a long, winding trade route. Oh, it's me again. Never mind. I was doing the original narrator's over-the-top voice. But it's actually me, Alfredo, talking in the manner of the narrator by accident. Yeah, let's continue. I followed it west. That's my new voice. Traversing scorching sands and treacherous mountain ranges. Eventually, I arrived in the Old West at the great city of Smarkman, a rich old place where people from all over the world gather to trade goods and ideas. They say you can find anything here for a price.
Wow. Sounds like Craigslist.
But even in Samarkand, otherwise known as that there internet, some things are still hard to get. Samarkand, the internet.
Oh, I bet. Hello, young man.
I guess I'll be young man since you were like, I think you're everyone else traveling with us right now.
Okay.
What's this say? I can't read this language yet! In a plaza in the center of the city, a group of people were gathered in front of a notice. I guess you're him.
Alright. Let me see. A handsome reward for those who present to me the item that embodies these words. The queen sits in its glimmering chamber, locked tight within the sturdy walls of her castle. She holds an ore most precious.
I like the sound of a handsome reward, but what's the rest supposed to mean? Oh my god, dude.
Dunno. I know it's behind this though. That Western Lord. I know who's behind this though. That Western Lord. You know, the one who's always doting on his daughter?
Oh yeah, I heard one time he ordered food and medicine all the way from Ming. Maybe he wants something great from there again.
Ming.
I listened to the crowd cheer and chatter while mulling over solutions to the riddle. Eventually I hit upon the idea that this precious orb could be a pearl, and the castle would be the shell that protects it!
Wow.
Alfredo, suddenly riddle-solving clam guy. A Korean weapons merchant I'd once met had told me about a rare food that Korea and Japan exported to the Ming Empire. Dried abalone. Abalone shells are extremely tough, but inside they shine like a f***ing rainbow.
Like a goddamn rainbow.
Dried abalone is supposed to be quite the luxury item. But I doubt cost was an issue to this lord. I should probably go see him if I ever find some. Here's 8,000 experience. Style points, 8. Okay.
We got okay.
Well, I guess it logged. It auto-saved that we had done that. So
Yeah.
if we get abalone, we can actually solve the riddle or whatever.
Yeah, we can go back, give it to this king or whatever he's yammering on about.
Because Alfredo is some super genius to intuit that it meant a damn pearl and abalone specifically.
Really? Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I mean, just look at him. What doesn't he know?
That's the brain of, that's the face of a genius right there.
Yeah, genius and madness. You know what they say? The
Yeah.
saying is the saying that they say. And on that note, that's going to do it for this episode of Soul Calibur 6.
Indeed, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Oh, okay. Oh, that noise. This guy's like trying out for manatee in his school play.